classic. Fleetwood Mac performing in Calgary tonight at the Saddle Dome. The band is on tour. They have plans for a new album. This would be their first in 30 years. Joining us this morning with more insight into this iconic band, Tim Morgan, music director over at Q107. Thanks for coming in, Tim.
Hi, Amber. Thanks for being here.
We were chatting during the commercial break. Neither of us were around for Fleetwood Mac's heydays.
Yes.
So it is amazing, 40 years later, that there is still such appeal with them.
I think it all stems from the body of work that they did in the 1970s, specifically Rumors, the 1977 album that still to this day I think sells over 1 million copies a year, and whether it's the folks that grew up with them in the 1970s to the people that are discovering them now, there seems to be this insatiable appetite, and they make great music. They have a sound, and it's very mass appeal, and they're loved.
And they're very energetic performers as well. Yeah. This tour, amazing, because this is the first one that Christine McVie is now coming back for.
Yes, yeah. She left the band in the late 90s, 1998, because she had a fear of flying.
Okay.
And I think when you're an international sensation like Fleetwood Mac and you need to tour, you need to fly. And she also wanted to settle down. She wanted to go back to England, and she wanted to drive a Range Rover and tend to her garden. I think that's what she's been telling people. So that was going really well for her. And then it got to a point last year where she wanted to start playing again. So she met up with Mick Fleetwood, one of the founding members, and asked, "Is it okay maybe if I could come back?" And
they were like, "Yes, you can come back."
Please, yeah. Because the Fleetwood Mac have toured, but it's never quite been the same. Always the knock against Fleetwood Mac has been, when's Christine McVie going to come back? And now they're back, and they're doing, I think, 70 dates and a massive tour.
And talk about this new album, too.
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to be similar to their old sounds, or do you think perhaps they'll have evolved, they'll maybe try something new, maybe take a risk with this one?
They're savvy veteran musicians and artists, and I think they know that where their sweet spot is. So I don't think they're going to take so much of a departure where they're going to alienate a lot of their fans. I would be surprised if we didn't hear that classic Southern California Fleetwood Mac sound on this new release. And I think they're going into the studio to start working on that in March of next year.
Are you going to the show tonight?
I am. I managed to get a babysitter for my 2 daughters. Nice. A date with my wife. It's a rare thing right now.
What do you think? What is one song that you're most looking forward to?
Anything off of the Rumors album, because start to finish that album is so great. But I think "Don't Stop" is, it was the song that Bill Clinton made famous again, and right. Can't wait to hear that tonight.
Tim, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thanks, Amber.
Have a great time tonight.
Thank you.
At the concert.
Looking forward to it.
There are still a few tickets available. I was looking just yesterday online, so you can head to Ticketmaster if you're interested in that. Tim, thanks again.
Thanks a lot.